Okay, yes. With wait, let me. Thank you, and welcome to Time to Heal. Wait, let me get this shit. Always fuck it up. Welcome to Time to Heal. Wait. I'm coming. Samsters. I ain't that good with this computer shit. I don't see it.
All right, start
There we
talking.
go. There we go. Relax. Don't get so excited. Relax. Welcome to Time to Heal, TTH 2.0. I appreciate you people for joining in. You know what I'm saying? And please subscribe to Shampsters Union. Hit the bell, and so we could get the subscribers up. We almost at 3,000. I appreciate that. And I want to introduce the cast because we will get to topics tonight. And the Clematis, how you doing tonight? I'll get right back.
I'm good, Shammy. How are you?
Good. Glad to hear your voice.
You too. Glad to be here.
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on?
Good. You always sound suspicious. like you waiting for something. Waiting for me to do something. You comfortable around me now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm comfortable around you. Just don't know where this is headed with you.
I ain't gonna take it out in front of you.
Oh
my
please,
God,
God,
here
no.
he go with this shit. Don't start shit.
Yes. No. Listen, we're gonna get to that Queen's Flip. That's my man. Salute.
Yes.
Yes. And Ebony, Ebony, how you doing?
I'm good, hon. I'm good. How are you?
Good. You sound well too. You was a little under the weather.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm better now. Out here working, doing what I gotta do.
Good to be young.
Yeah.
Right? See how old I am? I'm an old ass man. I'm still sick from about 2 weeks ago.
Listen, you're an old man with a young soul, okay?
Yeah, and a hard dick.
Fucking.
My dick is hard. My dick still gets hard at 55. At 50, now no, I don't listen. I don't need beast pills. I use them every now and then just to see if my product is good. But my dick gets hard like a 15-year-old.
Nobody don't want to hear
Believe
that.
Believe
that. Fuck.
Yeah,
oh
I just wanted to let you know.
No,
yeah,
don't
let
me know. That's okay.
All right.
That's all right.
Listen, and because I love y'all, man. I love y'all, my cast, man. Y'all, salute to y'all. Dupree, my nigga, for real. What's poppin'?
You know what's poppin', Jesus. We up here on the main line. These niggas need to tell them what you want. We here tonight. Like you said, we going at these topics. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We doing it big tonight, Jesus. We doing it real big. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I see you everywhere now. Jesus is popping up everywhere, making visitors, healing people all across America, aren't you?
Yes.
All praises due.
All praises due to me.
Man. Calm down.
Calm down, right? A nigga always want to put water on your fire.
Always.
How you doing, schoolboy?
What's happening, man?
There's always a nigga that wants to pull you down. How you doing, schoolboy?
Man.
Always
man.
an ugly nigga, too.
You ain't gonna get out this down as long as I'm in this motherfucker, boy.
He doesn't understand that if he rides with me, he'll be riding in a Porsche or a Mercedes or something, because we taking Time to Heal somewhere far.
Talk that talk.
The white man wants to get involved with Time to Heal. Listen to me carefully.
It's real now.
The white man. Thank you, Queen's Flip. Of course, thanks Star for everything he's done for me and taught me. But I'll take it from here. I will take the baton.
So fucking stupid.
Thank you for everything. I'll take it from here. That hello there. No, and I wanted y'all seriously salute to y'all, man. The cast. We're gonna get into the show. because we got topics. We got a couple of topics. We're gonna I'm gonna. Shit, I ain't even going nowhere this time, and I'm out of breath. Shit. I'm sitting here and I got out of breath. my arteries are clogged up.
Oh my God.
Need some cucumber water.
No, seriously. I went for blood work, and they said your A1C is too high.
Oh shit. Yeah.
They said, do you eat sweets? I said, shit, is the Boston cream a sweet? I like to split that shit open and lick the custard.
See, that's that fat boy shit. You gotta chill. You gotta relax.
Oh my God. Okay, yo, please. Damn, is the super chat working? Should we test it? Don't get into the topics.
Let's get to the topics. The
but show your love for this nigga, man.
The congregation will pass the plate. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
$2, $2, $3, man. Yo, show a nigga some love. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Don't show a nigga some love. Yeah, but anyway, Clementis, I'm so glad that you brought this topic to the table. I appreciate you. And because it's dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to lead off with the theme and my first story.
Okay, well, the theme for tonight...
I'll explain what it is, but just what's the theme for tonight?
The theme for tonight is #NotMe. So, Shampoo, you can explain what that means.
Yes, #NotMe means, quite simply, we know that sexual harassment, rape, date rape, all of these things are very, very serious, and they should never happen to a woman. You know what I'm saying? She should never put herself in a place for that to happen. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, it's a very serious thing, and a woman, should never be subject to that thing, to that type of treatment. But I'm simply saying on tonight's show is about men that get, falsely accused or catch the wrong signal from a bitch, from a woman, and, get mixed messages. Because once our dick get hard, it's hard just to turn that shit down. Like, give me this pussy. Come here, motherfucker. Come here.
That's awful.
Yo,
come here. Don't where the fuck you going?
That's awful, Jesus.
That's how you get in trouble.
No. I'm saying, no. That's on the other spectrum. But what I'm simply saying is, I'm just joking around. But I'm simply saying is that it can happen to men where they get falsely accused, go to prison, get charged with a crime that really, didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Or it was mixed messages. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what y'all feel about that, because I really want to hear from y'all, from the cast. Well, how do you feel about that? I'm going to start with you, Clementis.
Well, I feel that it's very unfortunate that it's sad all the way around, because women who are victims of rape and of sexual assault, rape, molestation, it's a very delicate thing, and a lot of times when you take it to court, the woman has always looked like the victim. But then when you have women who falsely accuse men, it's even worse, because it's the man will still carry that stigma. Even if he's found not guilty, or if the case is thrown out, he'll still be looked at as some sort of sexual predator. Where a woman will always will be looked at as being victimized. Even if she lies, even let's say she made the story up, they'll still look at her and say, oh, well, she has abuse in her history, or she's mentally ill. They'll make excuses for it. Where for a man, he will, from that point on, he will still be looked at as some sort of deviant or sexual predator, even though.
Who is that breathing like that? Schoolboy, are you jerking off?
Yo, back up,
no, I'm not.
Fuck.
Can we be serious?
Hey, man.
We doing a
respect
serious
my name,
story. This
homeboy.
nigga's jerking off over Clementis'
Yeah,
voice.
the fuck,
Come
man.
Her
on.
voice is just so sexy, man. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Down, nigga.
Oh my God.
My voice is gonna make your dick soft. Hello. Motherfucker, hello.
You hear the type of
It worked, Shammy. It worked. I was thinking about you and Jesse having sex, and yeah, it just didn't work out.
Come on, because I want to get to this topic because I have a serious story, a serious thing that happened to me personally. So I want to get to this, Clementis, and I want to read our first story. Go ahead.
Well, let's get to our first story because this is a story of.
Wait, let me pull it up.
A
Pause.
comedian. I'm just setting it up.
Yes.
I didn't read it yet. A comedian was recently accused of sexual assault by a Brooklyn photographer, Aziz Ansari. You have the article up yet, Shampoo? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. According to an article from page6.com, the story reads, award-winning actor and comedian Aziz Ansari is being accused of sexual assault by a Brooklyn woman who says she is speaking up because she resents that he wore a Time's Up pin at the Golden Globes last week. The unidentified 23-year-old accuser described the alleged incident during an interview with Babe.net, saying it occurred at Ansari's Tribeca apartment after a dinner date last September. She's using the name Grace. I'm going to go down a little bit.
Just go down a little bit more, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. She was using the name Grace in the. Wait a minute, 1 second. I was grabbing a super chat. Okay. She was using the name.
You're doing a lot of work. Baby. I love you.
Oh, God. Okay, so she says that she told the Master of None star, because he's from a show called Master of None. He ignored numerous cues indicating that she wasn't interested in getting physical and proceeded to take her clothes off anyway.
Good.
Okay.
Listen, that's good enough. It's a perfect story because she tried to and I'm not just saying like her like she's a bad person, but at the same time she had Ebony, I want you to read what she said about her date. She had the date with him, and they were getting, they didn't have sex, but she was letting him undress her and all kind of things like that, and then said she was mistreated or harassed. That's how the story went? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm saying that because it's a terrible thing. When if you're in that situation, me, Dupreme, or Schoolboy, any other man, and we're in the middle of perhaps getting some ass, and all of a sudden, a woman changes her mind, and I know no means no, but if you go through with it and have sex with him, and then the next day maybe you didn't like what happened or the way he treated you, you could say he tried to rape me.
Yeah, or they don't get what they want. They wanted what they thought they were going to get out of it. They flip the story around.
Because, listen, I want to go into something very, very serious that happened to me years ago. I told this story before on the Howard Stern show, and I will tell you again, and hopefully it will help people. But I was a victim of that. I was going with a young lady. I really wasn't going with her. She liked me. Is there noise in the background? Come on, dude. You guys are killing me.
Somebody,
okay?
I don't know who has the noise.
Come on. I ain't going to smile, you know what I mean? I ain't going to talk about hitting nobody, but I will. I'm trying to cap it down.
Tell your fucking story.
Bing, bing. No bing, bing. No bing, bing.
Tell your fucking story, please.
So, Clementis, can we read some of the super chats? Because we might get backed up.
Okay.
Backed up.
From Anika McDonald, thank you for bringing back topics. The victim should always be believed. thing was a dangerous notion. The claim should be taken seriously and cut off. Sorry, Anika. Thanks for your donation. Savoir Fair, Jesus, please speak on when Mike Tyson was convicted of sexual assault.
Yes.
Just because he didn't walk that bitch downstairs after getting busy. Church.
Well, I'm not gonna say that that's what happened. But yes, especially if you're prominent and got money, it's all about how you treated her, and that's a shame. It's a shame. Maybe you fucked her and didn't like the pussy, and you ain't want to treat her good because you ain't had a good time. You know what I'm saying? It could be that simple, but she could say turn around and go right to the police station. So you got to be very careful. You got to be careful. This is for the men tonight, and I'll tell you my story in a second.
Popeye's Chicken. Shammy said on Queen's Flip show his wife put on red lipstick and tops him off. LOL.
She does. She complies.
Joe Rogan.
She said some slick shit about 3 days ago, and I wasn't talking to her for maybe almost 3 days. We wasn't talking to each other. She said some slick shit that I didn't like. And instead of going upside her fucking head like I used to, I sat back and I just ignored her. And she ignored me. So, you know what I'm saying? I go through that shit too. Motherfucking hard-headed motherfuckers.
All right, Shampoo. Now you reliving it.
I'm serious. But let's just go ahead. I'm sorry. I just got to go ahead.
Yeah, you reliving it. Having flashbacks. Joe Rogan. Can you imagine Monkey Sound, nigga? You over there?
I would give it to you, but my throat, my voice is. I've been all over the place. I'm doing Queen's Flip tomorrow. I'll probably be hosting the show for 3 weeks while he's on vacation. I'm just being pulled all over the place to bring.
Woo! All right,
all over the place.
One more. Black King 777. My nigga Goku mastered Ultra Instant. Jiren about to need a time to heal.
Well, I didn't hear that.
It's that Dragon Ball Z stuff they be talking about. My nigga Goku mastered Ultra Instant Jiren about to need a time to heal.
He sure is.
God, I don't even understand what that meant.
Shout out to the Dragon Ball Z fans.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z fans that are, I don't know what that's about either, but it's important to them, and they sent in a super chat about it, so thank you for your donation, and thank you for keeping us up on Goku and Jiren, and is it another one, Vegeta? I'm learning. Vegeta's another one. Am I right, Schoolboy?
Wait, who's that?
Stop saying Vegeta.
Schoolboy.
Okay, I don't know. That's why I asked. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, it's Vegeta.
Yeah, but tell this nigga something. Clementis.
I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm saying I'm respecting that they're sending in super chats and they're keeping us up on this Dragon Ball Z stuff.
You know what? You know what I think is hilarious? I think it's hilarious that whoever that is sending that super chat, and they do that because they know Clementis knows nothing about this stuff. So they're just sitting there.
I'm not the only one.
Hold on, nigga, do you know anything about it?
I mean, not really, but I do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Here's my thing. I
know Schoolboy look like Majin Buu. I know that. You look like Majin Buu, the fat one. Go see Dragon Ball Z. Google Majin Buu.
All right. Let's get back to the super chat because I want to tell my story and
I'm done with the super chat. You can go ahead.
Yeah, because your story.
Go ahead.
Great. Now, listen, this is something that I don't have to tell. I told it before on another radio station, Howard Stern show, whatever, but it's to help people. Now, I met a young lady. It was her father and my father was friends. Very wealthy young lady out of, what's that, Arsdale? I forgot where she lived at. Very wealthy place in New York. Anyway, she come from a wealthy family. I did too. But so anyway, we went out. I picked her up. We went to a hotel. She paid for the hotel. Regular date, you know what I'm saying? Kissing, all that good stuff. Went to the hotel, got in the hotel. She started crying. She started crying and weeping and all this stuff, and she was naked, and we was naked, about to have sex. And she started crying. She said, "Oh, my, I feel guilty about my boyfriend," and started crying and screaming.
Wow.
"Oh, God, my boyfriend, I'm going to get in trouble. I don't know why I came here. She tried to run out of the hotel room. Of course, I grabbed her. Because, she wanted to run out naked, screaming. So, anyway, she got back in my car. I calmed her down. I had a 280ZX. My parents bought from me. It's a sports car, 280ZX. Had the T-tops off. So she comes back in the car. We ride to New York. When by the time we got to New York, as soon as we got over the bridge into Harlem, police surrounded my car. Everywhere, police. Her father was in one of the police cars. Got out the car. I started talking to the sergeant. They pulled me over out of the car, and they was talking to me. She went with her father, and they was talking to me. The police said, no arrest. I went home. Next day, the police was at my house. They arrested me for attempted rape. Went down, got locked up. My father came down, had to pay a lawyer over 30 back then. That was about 17, 18. $38,000. Bugged the phone. The lawyer, one of the top lawyers in New Jersey, bugged the phone, and she said I had to say that because I was going to get in trouble by my boyfriend. The lawyer told me what questions to ask, and then the charges was dropped. She got in trouble for false, what do you call it? I forgot what you call it.
False police report.
Yeah, all of that
false
stuff.
accusation. False accusation.
Yeah, false
So I'm simply
documents.
saying this because my family, I had the money to fight that. I'm thinking of the thousands and thousands of young men, mostly black men, in prison because of a woman's accusations.
Right.
And they don't have $40,000 to get no lawyer. Dupreme, schoolboy, jump in here.
Yeah, man. I mean, literally, man, what you're talking about happens to so many men, period. But, like, when you're speaking about the men of color who in financial strays that don't have the family or the backing or anyone to make them even feel comfortable, they probably go home and niggas blame them like, you're stupid, you're a fool and everything. No one analyzes the situation that the male is immediately cast away like Simba in The Lion King. But you had a safety net. You had family that had your back and was surrounded you with love and fight.
No, with all due respect, family that had my back, you couldn't got me out of that shit. They had to have money, cash money. And that's the problem. A woman could just say something. You don't have if you don't have no money and you picked up some girl from a club, which is natural. That's what you going there for, to get some pussy.
Exactly, but that's why you gotta take your time and
figure out. Ebony, come in here. Ebony, talk. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you gotta take your time. You can't just jump to any female because these females out here to get a come up. You know what I'm saying? These females not out here looking for love. If they see that you got money and you flashy, oh yeah, I'm gonna plot on this nigga. I'm gonna see what I can do to get some bread out of him. This is how
the mentality. If they think they're gonna get in trouble. If they think their mother if they think their parents gonna punish them, they'll claim something different. They'll give you the ass and claim something different in front of their parents or siblings just to avoid trouble. It's not even about money sometimes.
But Supreme, this is what I'm saying. Men sometimes have to choose wisely of what they do.
Right.
Only because it's some available pussy, it doesn't mean that you should take it. Because these bitches have motives. This is what I'm saying. You can't jump to any available pussy because more than likely, if the pussy is available like that, it's some bullshit behind it.
Yo, I'll be honest. If I was like a celebrity, I'd be out here like, yo, sign this piece of paper first. Or like, even though I'm not a celebrity now, I just tell a chick like, yo, like you know like, what we're about to do. Like we got to.
But honestly, schoolboy, today accusations run deeper than paperwork. Just an accusation can lynch you publicly. Like no one knows if Harvey Weinstein did any of these things he's being accused of.
He might have did a couple. But all of those women, come on, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm. That many and got away with it. Like there's no such thing of that kind of power with an executive at a company. He's a worker. He's a high-profile worker, but he's a worker. He's a high-paid employee. He's not like he's the owner. The whole company.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. It has his name on the damn. It has his name. It has his name on the company. It's called the Harvey Weinstein Company.
Let me say something.
You can own in someone's brand as well, bro.
Go ahead, Ebony.
As a high-profile celebrity, right? Why would you, in your right mind, even though he's a man or whatever? Why do they feel like they could take any, have sex with anybody they want, even though you can? Like, why do it?
We talking about if you're a celebrity?
Yeah, they know all of these
because
women.
They get away with
so
it.
Good. It's the same shit like Tupac. Like it's the same shit. This is what these women do.
Yeah.
This is what they do.
But that's all men want. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear, like, you know what I'm saying? We want our dick sucked, like, and if you're a celebrity,
you want to get this, you not evaluating the situation carefully.
That's a
problem. About your dick, you want to get in trouble.
No question. No question.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you how many. After we nut, we don't even want to look at you no more. You know what I'm saying? Even if we married to you.
I know that.
Bitch, get away from me. I nutted already.
If I don't like you, it's a wrap.
After you nut, you find out you start thinking about all the flaws now. Like shit, this bitch look ugly. Her breath
immediately.
But her butt lopsided. You know what I'm saying?
But see, Ebony, a lot of times what happens, the confusion is, we're real hard on women or girls. Girls hear all the do not do's of sex and sexual behavior. But when a nigga got a son and his son gets fucking some dude's young daughter, it's like, yo, my son getting pussy, my nephew fucking these bitches, yada yada yada. So we promote hypersexuality with black men.
I do.
But then we condemn
I can never think
black
like
women.
that about my son. Like I can never think of
right.
See, that's the people who get raised
I'm
up
speaking
the
in general. I'm
you
not
can never
speaking
do
on
what
the phone.
to your
I'm
son.
speaking in general.
She's saying that she
I'm
can't think like a man for her son.
No, I'm just saying, me as a woman, as a mother,
Right.
I'm not going to sit in the house like, oh, my son is out here getting all this pussy. No, you got to school
them. That's
because
his dad is going to do that.
You got to school. Pussy.
I can't wait. My son is 8. I can't wait till some teacher say, yo, he bothering these girls. I want to hear that shit because I have nothing against the gay. I don't want my son to be. I don't want him to be gay, man. And I don't think he is because he seems tough and he be. But he only 8. You can't tell. 8. You can't tell. I know my daughter's now. My daughter's 13. You know what I'm saying? She got she got young kids. Young dudes on her phone, which I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them the white boys gonna be all up in your house when you fall asleep, bro. Just trying to tell you.
Hell yeah, eating your snacks. They say.
Well, hey, listen, yo, my daughter, she going to get it. She going to get it from the back, the front.
Everybody's daughter is. Everybody's daughter is. That's just life.
My daughter's going to be my daughter's going to be a virgin forever.
It's reality. You're supposed to be thinking about how your kid's going to have sex.
You ain't got to think about nothing. Somebody.
No, it's not thinking about it. It's moving past it and understanding that life is going to take place.
You got a daughter. You have a daughter, Ebony?
Yes, I do, and I don't think about that motherfucking having sex either. Fuck that.
Okay,
I don't want to know
and Clematis, you have a daughter?
Yes, I have a daughter.
1, 2?
1.
How many daughters you have, Clematis?
1.
How many daughters you got? Yo, schoolboy, you got any daughters?
2.
Huh?
2.
This nigga actually in the FBI like I don't know if I discuss it. 2. You got 2 daughters. You the queen?
No, because I know what you're about to do, man.
Yeah, I got a little girl.
yo, I got a little girl too. and one day somebody gonna put their dick in their ass. They go.
That's what they into.
Seriously.
Hold on, man. I gotta put the phone.
They go. Maybe you might get that nigga that's gonna blow a hole in that shit.
Yo, I think, hey.
Your daughter might our daughter. I'm not gonna say your daughter. Our daughter might run into some motherfucker.
I understand exactly what you're saying, Jesus. I know what you're speaking.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about
this place, man.
Nobody wants to talk about this.
Schoolboy.
No, I can't hear you.
Listen.
No,
what if
I don't want to listen to this no more. Nobody wants to talk about
like
it.
him.
God, I hate when you do this shit.
No.
I'm just asking you a question.
No, I have a question. Can we talk about Aziz Ansari and his allegations?
We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about, this is about me too. What do you do? Okay. Here's the question on the table, Super Chat. What do you do when you're in a room or wherever with the young lady, y'all got your clothes on, y'all about to fuck, and she say, dick hard, veins. And she say, nah, I don't want to do this shit. What are you supposed to do?
Put your clothes on and run.
I get the fuck up. I ain't gonna lie, man. I get the fuck up. I change my vibe up. I get on my James Bond shit. I clean up and I move out. I'm done.
Supreme, what you gonna do? I'm Supreme. I'm sorry.
I'm on my James Bond shit. I get up. I zip up. I package back in, and I exit the premises in a healthy fashion.
Okay. And what about you, School? Why you calling him Supreme? School, you can never
I'm
be
not
Supreme.
ugly. Yo, Jesus, I'm not ugly, bro. Come on, man. It's hurting my feelings now. That nigga ugly.
Yo, no, he said that before. Schoolboy, you always say looks don't mean everything, right?
He right though. He right. I mean,
Supreme. At least, I don't look dumb. I'd rather look ugly. You look like a fucking idiot. Just to let you know.
And
no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know them little faux braids in the back of your little nappy ass dome. Whatever.
I don't have braids, bro.
Whatever that shit is on top of your head, man.
Okay.
Whatever that shit is.
I don't have braids,
come on,
ugly motherfucker. But yo, Schoolboy, I can kick you in your face any day. We got to stay on topic, man. It's time to heal.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus dropped a serious story, and you fucking it up with your looks. Let's go.
No, listen.
For me, honestly, I just feel like men need, as well as women, need to, evaluate and be careful who they deal with. Men need to do that too. You can't just jump to any available cooch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the type of shit. Not ever. Like I said, these women these days, they're grown up in the wrong mind frame. They don't have the mind frame looking for love. They got the mind frame get. You know what? I gotta get what I gotta get. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who I hurt getting it.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So men, especially men with money, and that's why I don't like when men flash money. Like when men, put their money out there like that. That's
I do shit like that.
Because that's what you're gonna attract. You're gonna attract a woman. You're gonna attract people that's gold diggers. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask a question.
Somebody who needs a green card.
Can I ask a serious question real quick? Yo, Schoolboy.
Clementis, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
This is a serious question, Schoolboy. On your college campus, you're a Morehouse man. You know what I mean? That's props for that too, black man. How was that? How was these cases on campus and dealing with your all-male school and the females across the street? You know what I mean?
Honestly, that's a really good question because that's a really good question because over at Spelman, what?
You ain't never get charged with sexual harassment, nigga. You won't.
No, never.
You don't get no shit like that.
I'm better than that, but
In your case, they will leave. They like, I'm getting I'm just bullshitting.
Listen.
How was that? Because I didn't go to college. Talk to me. How was that?
Yeah. You were sexually harassing the women off the back of the garbage truck. I was in the library and I wasn't sexually harassing them.
How far did that get you?
It got me 2 kids.
Exactly. Nothing. Got you nothing.
Well,
go ahead. So go ahead.
Anyway, long story short, there was a process, and it's actually being reassessed on those campuses at these HBCUs about how they report those sexual assaults and allegations and things like that. And everybody, I think there's really a room for opportunity to improve that process. Mm-hmm. But when it comes down to it, man, like I usually didn't deal with women like just on the passing by, like let me just grab your number, and I usually knew somebody in common with them. You know what I'm saying? So I could see if this chick was crazy, if she's out here just, throwing allegations everywhere. And it really has to be a vetting process. On top of that, you got to put yourself in situations where there are other people around and people can say, yeah, they were cool when they were here with us. Everybody was happy, and that's what we thought they were going to do. You know what I'm saying? Going in groups and stuff like that will keep you from that. So for the young men, having that in place, don't be trying to be so sneaky that you back yourself into a corner and then you can't really get out of it. Because
yo, that's very good advice.
Stop trying to run trains, young men. Young men, stop trying to run trains. 5 niggas and 1 girl is not a gangster party. It's a sausage party, wall-to-wall sausage. Get out of there. If you have a mother, if you have a father that cares about you, or uncle, get out of that room with 5 niggas and 1 girl. It won't work out in your favor. Leave.
All right. Yo, go ahead, Clementis. You want to say something?
Yeah, another big factor in a lot of if you don't stop that damn
no, I said excuse me.
Don't do it in the mic,
baby.
You or something shit.
I'm sorry. That shit smell like bologna.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
it's
another
your
big
body
factor.
dying,
Please be quiet. Another big factor is when, especially in social settings, when alcohol and drugs play a part. That's another big issue.
Yeah,
you might love it, but also it also distracts from if both people are under the influence. Sometimes the man cannot pick up a woman saying no, and sometimes a woman is so far under the influence she's not even really able to fight back. That's another issue. Another issue. Well, part 2 of that is a woman's responsibility. No woman deserves to be raped or anything else. But also, as a woman, I've taught my daughter, I've done it.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I've done it in the past. I have never been drunk at a party. I've never been drunk out a day in my life. Because you have to be responsible for your body and your surroundings. And I teach my daughter the same thing. I teach my daughter, do not take drinks from men when you're out. You get your drink from the bar and you watch them pour it. I taught her that. As females, you have to...
How old is your daughter?
She's 23.
Oh, yeah, I saw in that picture. Shit. I got jealous of the chair she was sitting in.
God damn.
I did. No, she's a
baby.
She's a baby, 23 years old.
She's an adult.
But Clementis, I respect, Clementis, you got a beautiful daughter. You beautiful.
Thanks.
You got beautiful kids, and you come from a good family, and you doing your thing. Ebony, you too. But Clementis, she got Bentleys in her motherfucking family. Shit. I'll come down and get you pregnant.
Yeah, please. Anyway.
But
as I was saying, women have to
congratulations on your kids and what you're doing. You're doing it well.
Well, thank you. Yes. We try over here. But, as women, we have to take responsibility for ourselves because at the end of the day, that's, no woman deserves to be assaulted regardless if she's high or drunk or whatever. But also a woman needs to take responsibility for herself.
Yes.
Because when you're out, you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. So I always, we teach the women in our family, don't go out getting drunk at these parties, when you go away to college, all these kind of things. Don't take, drugs from people like that young girl that was, killed last year. Apparently, allegedly, she had a spiked drink. We don't,
what girl?
We don't know because that Jenkins story
Kanika
from
Jenkins?
last year. Yeah. That
Kanika
story
Jenkins.
The one that went in the freezer?
The one in Chicago.
Right.
Yeah, Kanika Jenkins.
Right. So when you go to these parties and stuff like that, you have to,
somebody was fucking her or something? You said somebody was fucking her?
No, somebody spiked. It was allegedly.
They probably was trying to.
Wait. Hang on. Somebody spiked her drink? Did she suck somebody's dick?
No, this is the girl that was found in the freezer. Remember last year, the big case?
Oh!
Her.
Allegedly, yes.
There was something about spiking a
she didn't get to suck dick that night. She froze to death, unfortunately.
Yes,
come on.
You know what?
I'm saying the facts of the story.
Right, so
the facts. Wait, Clementis. The facts of the story was she was sucking dick, and then she went in the freezer.
No, that wasn't the fact of the story.
No.
What I'm saying is, allegedly, she was given a spiked drink, and that's why she was so out of it, and they were able to get her away from everybody, which led her to which led her to wind up being in the freezer because apparently
the meat department.
A spiked drink.
So no dick was involved.
No, we don't know if
just
she
some
was
ice
sexually
cube.
assaulted. All that is alleged because
does she have a history? Did the girl have a history of sucking dick?
Allegedly, she was sexually active. There was
some
talk amongst her friends. Yeah, it was. See, but that's all rumored. See, we don't know that for a fact.
Allegedly,
definitely allegations. But what I'm saying
allegedly she was a thought.
Yeah, because a lot of girls don't like sucking dick. A lot of girls don't like sucking dick, and
is that
really
mainly in the African American community?
What happened?
Is that mainly in the African American community? The desire not to want to suck dick?
I never had sex with a black woman, so I wouldn't know.
It's
I'm just bullshit.
The point that I'm making is that women have to be responsible for their own actions, number one. And number two, if a woman gets in a room with a man and gets all her clothes off and then she says no at the last minute, it's clearly something wrong with her because women usually know when we want to fuck somebody. We usually know. We be in a room like, oh, yeah, he can get it. Oh, yeah, he can get, you know if you're going to give it to him or not. So if you get in a room alone with a guy and then all your clothes is off and then all of a sudden you don't want to do it, then there's something going on. Whether, like Shampoo, you said, whether you have a boyfriend you scared to go and find out that you got a husband, or maybe you're under the influence or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's your sister's husband. Who knows? The point I'm making is a woman knows whether or not she's going to do something with the man. You don't have to have all your clothes off. With this Aziz story, the woman, he asked her to perform oral sex on him, and she did it.
She did it.
So if you were going to say no, if you were being violated, he asked you. Your response should have been right then and there. No, I don't want to.
That sounds
and
so polite.
Wait.
You sound the story sounds crazy. He didn't force you. It didn't say. She didn't say, "Oh, he grabbed me by my neck and forced me. He was choking me." She said he asked me and I complied. That's what she said. So
and then went in front of the cameras and said, "This was my day from hell." That shit is fucked up, man. He could have heard his whole fucking You could have heard his whole career with that shit.
Right.
It sounds like based on the article, it sounds like she was at his house for like an hour. And he never. It doesn't seem like she said he never made her stay there. Why the hell didn't she get up and go downstairs?
Getting that Netflix dick. That's what it is. He got that money.
Right. She moved away from him a few times because she said he followed me for 30 minutes. Well, if he followed you, why didn't he follow your ass out the door?
Exactly.
If you really didn't want to be there, why didn't you take your ass out the door?
And hold on, I just want to caution everybody. We're not trying to victim blame, but that just sounds crazy.
You know what it is too? When we in a situation, obviously I can't speak for all men, but if we're in a situation where something's about to go down, you about to suck my dick, or I'm about to fuck you in the ass, or something like that, and something is about to happen, we getting, you know what I mean? We chilling, you know what I'm saying? And we about to fuck, and a woman can turn off her horniness. I've seen it.
Noise in the background, they gotta mute their phone.
I know. What the fuck?
They gotta mute their phone.
Sound like
Whoever got
Daddy's
noise,
daycare.
You gotta mute the phone.
You got the kids this weekend?
No. My kids in Virginia, but it sounds like Ebony's probably telling somebody to go to bed or something like that.
Well, she gotta mute her phone.
Ebony.
She gone.
Yeah,
Ebony.
She gotta mute.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah, man. Everybody has to take responsibility for themselves, as well as the fact that for men, on our point, and this is something I try to impress upon my brothers at Morehouse. Hey, don't be out here doing reckless shit and think I'm not gonna say something. I'm going to say something. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this. Look at this, right? The lady name is Grace. It was Grace. Her name was Grace, right? And she said Aziz treated her like a prop. He undressed her, performed oral sex on her. Grace said she performed oral sex on the comedian as well after he asked her. He bent her over and said, "Where do you want me to fuck you?" The man asked you, "Where do you want me to fuck you?" He's proposing a question. He is not taking control. He has not held you hostage. He's asking you, what would you like? And if you said, "I would like none of the above, I'm going home," he would have complied more than likely.
Yes.
So it sounds.
Yes.
Now here goes something that I do in my personal life. Like if in the past, if I was to say, I get a girl to the house, like, and I know that that's what I want.
We'll suspend belief and believe that. Go ahead.
Cool.
Some Japanimation shit.
I'm gonna go along with this shit tonight. I'm gonna go along with this. You get pussy. You get pussy. Go ahead. Let's go to the fake. Hold on. Let me set it up. Let's go with the fake premise that you get a lot of pussy. Now go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So in theory, if I was to get some pussy, I'll tell this shit like, I'll be honest with you, it's getting late. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Are we fucking or what? And if she says nah, or she, no.
You don't have that kind of confidence, nigga.
Wait, let me.
Listen.
Hey, you possess that kind of confidence, nigga. That kind of gall.
Dupree, put your girl on the phone and let me ask her.
Nigga, you ain't getting no pussy.
Let me ask her.
I don't believe you ever talked to a woman like that ever.
That's okay. That's fine. You can feel how you want to feel.
I think Schoolboy gay. He on that college shit, and them bitches.
No, but you gotta think about it. But you gotta think about it. I'm ugly already, so I'm not gonna waste my time.
Schoolboy ain't getting no pussy, man. Schoolboy ain't getting no pussy.
Right, Schoolboy?
I got a sore throat. I can't yell. Mm-hmm. When the last time you got some pussy, Schoolboy?
Let me put it to you like this. I'm
already this bullshit. Let me put it to you
I'm already ugly. I'm not gonna sit here wasting my time talking some shit.
I don't think you ugly.
It's all right. Listen, I'm not the cutest guy. I'm not the cutest guy in the room. Okay, I know that about myself.
By no means.
Right.
What are you talking about?
So you better have some money to get some pussy, nigga.
Yo, do you remember? Hey, Clementis, and we gonna come back to it, but I do remember, Clementis, you said that shit. I said, yo, how much do it cost for you to give him some pussy? You said, ain't there money in the world?
Ain't enough money in the world.
That's because she has a man.
Clementis there?
Yeah, I'm here. I said yes. I'm here.
She don't like me to talk like that. I swear I don't like you neither, but I like to keep it real, man. I like to keep it real.
We don't want to talk about Schoolboy and whether or not he gets it or not, because I can't.
I do.
Yeah. She told me that shit off the air. She said, I don't like to even think about that shit. That motherfucker.
Just like nobody wants to talk about you and Clemens having sex. Like geriatric sex and shit.
How you know we didn't?
Talking about it now.
Please don't put that out.
No, seriously, yo, Clemens, don't say how you know we didn't.
Talk about
I'm gonna just say, if you have Clemens is doing a very good job of keeping her secret to herself.
There you go.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job with that.
Salute to Clemens.
Hey, because she a lady.
Clemens said, no motherfucker salute, nigga.
Oh,
that's funny, yo. Oh my God, that's too funny, yo. So listen,
but in all seriousness, this is a serious subject.
No, very serious.
Hashtag #Me2 movement.
And I was facing 30 years.
These women I was
18, 17.
Wow. These women are coming out the woodworks, not just Harvey Weinstein, but the gymnastic coach and different television personalities and actors. All these women are coming out with all these accusations, and you don't know, Bill Cosby, you don't know who's telling the truth and who's not. And in some of these situations, not all, because some of the situations, the young ladies were vulnerable. When you're talking about the gymnastics coach, these are little girls, so that's something.
Oh, that's different. That's a whole different ball game.
Right, that's a different ball game. But with some of these women, especially when you look at the Bill Cosby situation, why are you going to his house 2 o'clock in the morning and you talking about he's handing you some blue pills or this pill?
And he's married. He's a married man.
And he's a married man. You go into his house in the middle of the night. That don't even sound right. All of it sounds crazy. That doesn't make sense to me.
Not at all. I still watch the Cosby Show. Fuck that shit.
But I'm just saying, it doesn't sound right to me because as a woman, if a man calls me at 2 o'clock in the morning and wants me to come to his house, what do I think he wants? It ain't for no fucking checkers. I mean, use your brain. Like, seriously, if a man is calling you at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, talk about, hey baby, can you stop by? He don't have the checkerboard set up. He got his dick out. That's what he is.
Bust a monkey.
God, Clementis.
You ain't there for nothing.
Hold on. Clementis. What if the person that's calling you at 2 a.m. is Bill Gates?
Even if it's Bill Gates, he still wants. It's the same thing.
No, you're not going to Bill Gates' house at 2 a.m.?
That's not the point. The point is not about money. The point I'm saying is that in any situation, if a man calling you from the projects at 2 a.m., what do you think he wants? That's why I said women put themselves. I'm not saying women. There are women that are victims, and I'm not talking about those women.
Of course not.
I'm talking about the women who put number one. No, I'm gonna say again. No woman deserves to be raped or violated. No, when a woman says no, no means no. However, women have to have responsibility for themselves and their bodies, and they have to think. I'm not going to no man's house at 2 o'clock in the morning thinking me and him just going to talk or play checkers. Shit, you could talk on the phone. If a man calling you at 2 in the morning, he got his dick out.
I want my dick sucked, bitch. I want to fuck you in the ass, bitch.
So don't go over there thinking, we just
smack that shit on your cheeks.
Or he want to cuddle. He don't want to cuddle. You know what time it is. You're not that damn dumb.
And with all due respect, all he might do is be one of them slick niggas and be like, yo, I don't want to fuck you, you know what I'm saying? But, I want to eat the pussy, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Because I always liked you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And ever since I seen you, where I saw you at, nigga, I confused, make your pussy.
Yeah, but see, it's still a sexual
encounter. Hold on,
Clementis,
I'm doing my thing.
Oh, Lord. Okay, go ahead, put your back down.
Yo, this how I used to be, yo, I'm saying, you know what I mean? I know you've been calling me, you know what I'm saying, but, I couldn't get back to you, man. Why you bugging out? You know I had a girl. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's why I should have cut this shit off. That shit broken, nigga.
You so stupid.
Yo, I swear to God, if I was a dog, Clementis, I showed you. I showed you the screenshots. If I was a dog, you know how many bitches I could fuck in my DM? Yo, Clementis, I showed you the screenshots. You said, God damn. She said, what they see in you? I go, shut the fuck up. Yo, I swear to God. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Dupree? I told you this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, motherfuckers, niggas be in my email on Instagram saying, yo, you a disrespectful motherfucker to women, y'all. You love to hit women. And there's mad bitches in my DM.
Mad bitches, if they only knew.
If they only knew, I'd kick them in their fucking mouth. I'd kick you in your mouth, bitch.
Well, it's unfortunate that we live in an era now it's unfortunate we live in an era where there's not a lot of self-respect taught to young women coming up now. For example, Black China. This chick, this is the most ridiculous thing, and her mother is a thought. She's an ultra whore, so she teaches her daughter to be an ultra whore. So
who's that?
Black China.
Black China.
You guys. First of all, you shouldn't even be on video. We're going to start with that. You're not the Kardashians. And on top of that, you just shouldn't be doing it. Period. If it's not you and your husband and y'all doing something privately, that's something that no female should be doing with another dude anyway. If you're not married and it's between you and your husband, that should be it. I mean, that's ridiculous to me because women out here are playing wife roles to boyfriends.
I like her too. I think she's an attractive woman too. I don't see niggas be hating her.
But she's doing too much out here. You have kids.
No. But you know why, Clementine?
Like,
let me tell you why. Because the youth no longer want to be like their parents. See, there was a time in American culture where the children wanted to be like one of the examples within a family. Remember, maybe a cool ass uncle, maybe a female aunt or your mom or your dad. But now kids want to be celebrities. They want to be Black China. Nobody wants to be their parents no more. If their dad is a bus driver, they don't want to be dad. Dad telling them, yo, you better take this exam, take this state test, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? Got benefits. They like, fuck that, I want to rap. Fuck that, I want to sing. Fuck that, I want to be like Cardi B. See, so the girls want to be Cardi B. They don't want to be mommy no more. And the sons want to be, Tekashi 6ix9ine. They don't want to be daddy no more. Now, that works for Tekashi. But 99.9% of you can't beat Tekashi. It's a rare thing. He's a rare thing.
Yeah, but why don't
a rare thing.
But why don't these young kids? And I'm not bragging. My daughter, like, she want to be a surgeon. She said. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying because you go to an all-white school, I ain't bragging. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying. Now, it's another thing. When I'm saying.
It's the environment. When you don't have, so you also have to look at another thing, Shampoo. When you come from a supportive environment where you have role models, where you have parents, where you have, supportive family role models that are doing positive things, and that's what surrounds you. But when you're coming from a place where your mother got a different man every week, all your brothers and sisters got a different daddy, the mother doesn't work. She's trying to beat the system. When you're surrounded by all of this, then your role models are the Black Chinas and the Kim Kardashians and the, Cardi B. Cardi B's not a bad person, but I'm just saying she was once a stripper, and they idolize strippers now. They act like strippers is the new Fortune 500 job. That's what they act like.
Right. It works for Cardi, though. It works for her.
I'm just saying it works for her. I'm not knocking Cardi B. What I'm saying is that they're idolizing strippers like it's the new, career choice of the future. Or when I grow up, I want to be a stripper, and it's not. So it's all about environment and exposure. So it's sad, but it's true. So it's like this is what, look at social media. All these girls do on Instagram is be half naked, always want to show their, but these girls be 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, titties out, ass out, all this kind of stuff. I love it. 10, 11 years old.
Man, look, in today's world, you're better off having connections than talent. You know what I'm saying?
I seen this young girl, she about 19, 20, like going in the store today. She was, because it was hot as hell. But what I couldn't understand was, why was I looking? Shit, I was looking like a motherfucking shit. I said, God damn.
It's sad, it's unfortunate, but we have to, take responsibility.
I took a picture.
It's sad because I don't know how Black China's mother would feel around her, because I would be a total disgrace if it was my daughter. I wouldn't even want to show my damn face.
But that's what I'm saying. But see, what happens. I'm gonna tell you a little science. I'm going to tell you a little bit about science. I know y'all niggas, fuck this black fat nigga know about science. I know a little something about science. The older a woman gets, it's called pheromone. Pheromone. I forgot the name.
Hormones. You're talking about hormones.
Yeah, pheromones. I don't think you know.
Pheromones.
Anyway. After a woman gets a certain age, it falls. It dissipates. It dissipates,
okay.
And that's because they're not. Wait, let me put it this way: they can't have babies anymore after a certain age. So a man is not.
So you're saying that the call to nature that would naturally attract a man to them, it dissipates, it breaks down slowly over time, and the man becomes less attractive because of chemical reasons.
What happens is that it breaks down during menopause. It starts when a woman is premenopausal, because what happens is a woman gives off a natural scent. A woman sends a natural scent to a man if she doesn't have one perfume. If she camouflages with perfume, a man can't pick it up that easily. But if she's not wearing perfume, men are instantly attracted to the woman because it's her mating smell. It's an animalistic urge. It's an animalistic urge. Yeah, you so silly.
What?
So it's an animalistic urge because if women pay attention, women who are not, women 18 to let's say 35, if you pay attention and if you don't wear perfume, try not wearing perfume for 1 month. If you notice, men of all races will speak to you. There will be a time of the month where they will say hi, or they'll look at you, or they'll say hello, and you'll say to yourself, why is this man speaking to me like, I'm this or I'm that. I normally don't attract this type of man. It's because you're giving off that mating scent. That's why. And it occurs before when you're getting ready to go into ovulation. Right before you go into ovulation, you give off that scent.
Let me just say something real quick. We're going to come back. Logic, unmute Schoolboy, please.
Thank you, sir. Dropping that science, Clementine.
Okay, thank you.
That fucking scientist.
Yo, Clementine, I knew a little something because I was doing research. I read a little bit about it, and I said, damn, should I bring that to the show? And yes, yo, but you went somewhere else with it, Clementine.
Mm-hmm. No, well, I learned. Yeah, but that's what it is. So that's what it is. So, women give this off. And, because I explained it to my daughter that's, this is going to happen to you because you're, when you're young.
That's why we find it. That's why you ever see those news stories where the young guy raped an 80-year-old woman. You go, damn, what do you want that pussy for? You know what I'm saying? Because we know you're not by science and by nature. Like,
no,
you're not supposed to want to have sex with her.
An 80-year-old woman's not giving off that smell. She's menopausal. 80-year-old woman doesn't give off that scent. She's in menopause. The scent only comes when you're in your childbearing years. It usually starts to diminish after 40. After 40, the scent is not as strong. It's there, but it's not as strong. So after 40, it starts to diminish.
Yeah. Wow, so I knew it, but I never thought a woman would admit that. I thought it'd be like, oh, you dumb nigga. I thought you were gonna be like, you dumb motherfucker, you don't know what you talking. But yo, you agreeing and you know about it already.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not because they old.
Shampoo.
Like what? Shampoo.
Yeah,
what the fuck is shampoo, motherfucker? This motherfucker. Oh, dry dick.
Oh,
How you doing? How you doing? How's your hand doing? Did it heal yet?
I'm straight. Don't worry about that. No,
I got some good shit upstairs, nigga.
Let me read some super chats because we got some
I got some good shit, nigga, upstairs. Hold on, let me tell that nigga. Woo, nigga.
Let me read these super chats and then you can
got some good shit upstairs.
HB2N, Shammy exposing himself on Queen's Flip Show is on my YouTube page. Hashtag Big Bang. Lexman34, I am a prime example of sexual harassment, and I am a man. I have a power position, and every day women come on to me hard in sexual advances. I guess he meant never responded to their advances. Good for you, Lexman. Randy Washington, women have too much power. There's no avoiding this, like school shootings. Savoir Faire, stop it, schoolboy. You know Morehouse is now full of pillow-biting niggers wearing skirts and heels to class full of RuPaul-looking niggas.
That shit ain't true, but go ahead, bro.
HB2N, schoolboy, did you skip the avoid child support class at Morehouse? Are all Spelman women gold diggers? Why did you value her in the first place?
Wow.
Yeah, all Spelman women are not gold diggers. I'm not paying child support, and Godspeed.
You're not paying child support, or you weren't ordered to pay child support?
I wasn't ordered to pay child support for a long time, and I paid it anyway. So now we'll resume it once we go to court. That's
Do you
according
ever
to
try
my
to
lawyer.
get back with her? Why don't you try to get back with her?
There's a phrase that people use often when hell freezes over.
But you're not a looker, so you probably could use her.
No. Yeah, but she already fucked him, so she obviously don't care if he's a looker.
That's what I'm saying. She don't care.
Why don't you try to get her back?
Get who back? Hello?
Your kid's mother.
You want that old thing back?
Wait, because my throat is sore. I got a sore throat.
Yeah.
Are you with somebody now?
I tell you guys this all the time. Like,
yeah, but I don't
I'm
listen to you when
girlfriend.
you talk. I don't listen to you.
Not at all.
I mean, I just zone out. Like, what the fuck? I know you smart and intelligent. Yo, you an intelligent dude. I know you. I talk to you off the air. You're very intelligent. But when people talk to me about all of this knowledge, I be like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you one of them.
I don't want to hear about knowledge. I really don't, man. I'm a simple nigga that walk the dogs, feed the dogs, sniff my wife's underwear every now and then.
Oh God, let me get back to these super chats because now you're thinking
Hey, Clementis. In the morning they call me Hamperman.
No, never mind. HB2N. The irony of rape is a man who must rape a woman is a man who values pussy so much to the point he's willing to risk his life for it.
Hamperman.
Max
Hamperman. Where's the dirty underwear?
Okay.
Act like he just called himself Hamperman.
Okay, that's enough. X Saucy, let me finish, y'all. Shampoo look like Mr. Poo Poo. Clemmy say Vegeta 5 times as fast as you can. You put some money in my PayPal, I'll do it.
Vegeta. It's like vagina, but it's Vegeta.
I said Vegeta.
Vegeta, like a J.
Vegeta. I don't look at this shit. I'm doing the best I can. Now,
Ebony said, well, I just want to make an announcement. Ebony said she had an emergency. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, she had an emergency.
Yeah, hope so.
I don't want to salute everybody. We got over 500 live views. Over 500. And I just
appreciate one more time, Jesus.
Everyone.
I didn't hear you, Jesus. Say it again.
We got over 500 live. LIVE.
But salute to everyone that's listening. Thank you.
No longer in double digits. Now we're in triple digits. Let me sing, bitch.
Triple.
We are in triple. What?
We had a good night. Don't start.
Triple.
Okay, HB2N. In a civilized society, a woman would need the permission of her father to have sex. It was like that once upon a time. I don't know where that is now, but it was once upon a time, a long time ago.
Bring that shit back.
They traded that nigga in for welfare.
Joe Rogan.
Press the like button, please. Listen, press the like button. My goddamn name is on the line.
Joe Rogan. But
shut this shit down.
Let me hear the theme song, Dupreme. Beach Ball. Speaking of Dragon Balls, hey Clemmy, I want to drag my balls across your ugly face. God bless. Thank you, Beach Ball.
You don't speak to Clementis
It ain't that fucking funny. Now, damn.
What the fuck?
It might be funny, but it ain't that fucking
That's the lady of the house.
This is balls. This is a
balls across your face, Clementis.
God damn.
Very disrespectful.
No, that's okay, because some men don't wash under their balls, and I don't know if you want
Oh,
balls.
God.
So, no, thank
I
you.
smell. Clementis, you ain't playing. Yo, today I reached under my balls and smelled my hands.
Oh,
I said, what the fuck?
Police don't want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that.
That just smell like death and in memoriam.
Like
oh my God.
And belly button
this nigga's 500 years old and still doesn't know how to wash his balls. Please,
I wash my balls every morning, but it was about 7 o'clock and they were ripe.
I'm actually open to talk about something else.
Too often.
I'm open to talk about something else. That's just me, though.
Wait, I think I want to tell you something that you should know. My balls were ripe.
Oh my God.
I think I threw up in my mouth.
Did it smell like belly button juice?
Yeah, but
I'm done. I'm gonna put the phone away from my ear for a little bit.
Yes.
We can don't listen. We have no goddamn cross conversations. Clematis, I took a hot shower this morning early. And about 7 o'clock, I went to the bathroom and I reached under my balls and I smelled my fingers. And I said, "What the fuck?" I almost gagged.
Again, that's personal. I don't want to smell your balls.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna let you smell my hands. You know, like,
no, I don't want to smell your hands. I was just telling Beach Balls. He talking about his balls going across my forehead. Wash under them balls, okay? Before you talk about your balls, some of y'all men don't go under there. So you need to handle that first. So next time you send in a super, say, "I washed them first, Clemmy."
You gotta wash
you
the
can
skin
say the
bridge.
rest.
You gotta get the skin bridge.
No. And I used to use Scuba. Maybe use this on your balls. Yo, bacon pause. It's a baking soda spray that you could get out of ShopRite.
Oh my God.
It's baking soda spray. And I've been using that for 2 days. And
I don't take my
by
balls
7
with
o'clock,
baking soda.
Listen, by 7 o'clock, when I smell my balls, like when I smell my hand, they still
Why
smell
are you smelling your balls at
fresh.
7 o'clock? Why is 7 o'clock a magic number for you to smell your balls?
Because that's when I take listen, I shit and piss and all that at the same place now since the operation.
I understand.
You know what?
That.
Hey, everybody, I got to get off the phone. I got to get off the phone.
I know. This is too much.
You guys have
too
a good
much information. This is too much information. Too much information.
This is medical information.
It's 10:15. I went over my fucking limit.
Talking about balls for 10 minutes. Nasty.
Oh, I can't believe
I'm going to give out my
shit.
PayPal, clematisw@yahoo.com. I'd appreciate anything. I keep up with y'all super chats. I even came on the air when I was sick. Wasn't I sick, Shampoo? I was sick.
Yes.
And we did not cancel
That's my
the
baby.
show.
That's my baby.
Yep.
Show us some love. Give out to
I told Shampoo. Yep, we did not cancel. I said, Shampoo, we already
Shampoo
missed
called
one
me
show.
worried, Clematis. Shampoo said,
Yeah,
I called Clematis 5 times. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Because my house is still down with the flu. We still sick over here, but I'm not. But my family's still sick. My daughter's sick now. She now stays on the couch with the flu. I had to take her to the hospital. Her temperature's 104. So that's why I said, I'm telling you, this flu ain't no joke. But I'm just saying that to the listeners.
What does it mean if you cough up? Because you're a nurse. What does it mean if you cough up and there's blood in there? Because sometimes there's blood in it. It looks like a bloody clam. It looks like a strawberry clam.
It depends. If you have a cold and you're coughing up blood when you have
a cold. I ain't no motherfucking cold shit. That's some red blood.
It depends. There's a lot of reasons.
But do you think it could be? Listen, do you think it could? Do you think it could be my esophagus?
You know what, Shampoo? When it comes to you, I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh my God!
You got too many issues. You got too many issues.
Today I spit up and it was just all blood. It looked like I was eating cherries.
Oh shit! Oh my God!
Fall back, man. Fall back, Shannon.
Oh my God! Y'all some funny motherfuckers, man. What the fuck is wrong with
this shit crazy. This is awful, man.
Let me do my little church announcements here. I want to give a shout out to Gauze. I believe they got a new video up. Salute to our production.
Oh yes, Gauze.
Yeah, I believe they got a
definitely.
new video up. Right. I want to salute them because
Chicken and beef, and my nigga Logic, Chicken and beef.
We want to shout them out. Also, our Patreon page is up. Salute to new Patreon subscribers. We're going to get some stuff up on Patreon coming up real soon. We have a lot of good things that we're working on behind the scenes.
I'm going in the studio. Listen, I'm going in the studio and sing greatest hits, and we're going to put it up on Patreon. You got to sign up. I tell you when you sign up now, but ain't nothing there.
Patreon, guys. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So those who haven't gone to our Patreon page, please sign up because we got some things coming up very soon. We're going to be making some changes with Time to Heal 2.0 coming up, so everybody keep tuning in. Push the subscribe, like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell because we have a lot of things coming up. We're going to be making some changes with our looks and everything else on how the show is looking.
Yes.
So people, please, let's keep it growing because we're growing. We're moving forward, and we're making a lot of changes. It's time to heal.
I'm jerking off. Go ahead, Clem.
Oh,
Keep
God.
talking.
You ain't had to say all that.
All praise.
You had to say all that.
Yo, no, for real. We going on video, and so all y'all can see us, and we're gonna put some money behind this, and I appreciate y'all, man, for real. And I'm gonna be on Queen's Flip Show tomorrow night, hosting, and he wants me to be on his celebrity podcast. He said not too many motherfuckers gonna get on that, but he said he wants to be on there, and I appreciate him. And you know how we met? We met by me coming at him and he coming at me, and I won. I clearly won. And he apologized.
But at the end of the day, y'all both won.
And he apologized like a true gentleman, and invited me down to his show.
Yes, he did.
And he's a very, very funny person and a very business-minded person, which I'm trying to find out now. And yeah, man, I think he could assist me on going where I'm trying to go, hopefully. And I just like doing his show and Space Ghost and all of those guys out there. And salute to my man, my main nigga, Star, for teaching me. Definitely for teaching me how to do this and, stop being shy and, tell people how I am, keeping it real on the microphone. Because ain't nothing phony about this. There ain't nothing phony about this. That's the key. Everything you hear from me is real. It's real. You can't copy it. You can try. Won't sound the same coming out your mouth. It won't. It's like stealing a diamond and don't have a fence to sell it to. That's what it's like. I went over my time, 10 o'clock.
Well, somebody wanted to know what the Patreon address was. It's Patreon. I know if you go to Patreon, I know it's trying to find it. I know it's under Shamps Union, but it's www. Isn't it Patreon?
I'll get it. We'll get it the next show. No, listen.
And then
they don't control when we do shit. Hold up. They don't control when we do shit.
Asking.
Yeah, well, they ain't got to have the answer all the time. I asked what happened to my parents. I asked what happened to my mother, my sister, my brother. I didn't get no answer. They want to know about some Patreon? Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't know if we should take that stance there, sir.
Yeah, you don't know if I should take a stance.
No,
he said take that stance. We have to listen to people are asking they want to be a part of Patreon.
Yeah, they going to be a part. I'm sorry. There's no disrespecting nobody. I just went somewhere else with my brain. Listen. I hate to hang up, man, because I'm having a good time, man, but sometimes it's too much. It's too much dope. It's too much dope. You're going to OD. I ain't going to let you OD.
Gotta cut it.
I got to cut it. Put that cut on that motherfucking dope, nigga.
This shit too raw, Pablo. This shit too raw, Jesus.
Yo, this how you tell them niggas I'm junkie, nigga. Hey, Dupree, man, y'all don't want need a little joke.
Oh,
man.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Clemency.
Right on,
hey, Clemmy. Let me tell you for a second, man. God damn.
Oh, God. You sound like somebody from the 70s.
Hold on. Listen, I'm keeping it real with the audience. That's how I used to talk when I was on that. I said, tell that motherfucker, give me that motherfucking money, nigga. He ain't got money, nigga.
You sound like somebody from the 70s.
Nigga, I cut you, nigga. I cut you. Ain't no 70s.
That's what I said. You sound like somebody from the 70s.
Yeah, you have 70 stitches. You have 70 stitches, nigga.
Hey,
it sounds like an extra in Superfly, the original.
A black exploitation film.
I'm sitting there with a half a pin joint.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hit me up, man. PayPal.me /DUPREME. Once again, that is PayPal.me DUPREME, the one and only. I need that real low, man. Same
That's
damn
right,
low
for our
sweater.
Patreon page. That's right. Get
Need that low, man. Give me in the low life. Anybody, the leaders of the low life. All the leaders of the low life, man. Anybody that leads the low life, get in contact with me, man. I need to become a low life member. Get me off this USPA shit. Get me in the low life, man. Make me a part of that, man. Save my life. Drake giving out millions of dollars. The nigga ain't give me nothing for no real polo, man. God's plan, Jesus' plan is to get me some polo.
Yo, Schoolboy, no doubt. Schoolboy, give out your PayPal information, because I'm gonna sign off.
Yeah, I'm not giving out no PayPal. Y'all niggas don't donate to my shit, man.
All right.
Look at my shit, man. The banner's up there, bro. If you want to donate, donate.
ClementisW@yahoo.com.
Listen, you part of
my fucking time.
Any PayPals, I acknowledge everyone who do that, and people that are on my VIP list, they know who they are. I acknowledge them every time, so I appreciate.
Shout out to the Hate Squad.
Yeah,
shout out to the Hate Squad and super duper shout out to Super Mo Ali. That's my nigga for real. Yeah, Super Mo, he gonna get a show. Super Mo, he gonna get a show.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you fuckers can kiss my ass, man, because I asked you to donate to me, you never do. So fuck you, man. I appreciate y'all listening.
Shut the fuck up, you ugly motherfucker.
No, I'm serious, man.
No,
man,
listen,
I ain't shutting up, man. Fuck that.
Listen,
y'all niggas ain't shit, man. Give me $1, man.
All right, listen. Please don't fight me. Please, my voice. The Preem, Schoolboy, Ebony, most last but not least, Clementis, and I want to thank Logic for producing TTH 2.0. And I really, really, truly want to thank you guys and gals for listening to me and the show and the cast. It really means a lot to me. And I'm being quite honest with you right now. I love you guys, man. And I love having fun, and I love laughing, and I love crying. And it happens often. But I just want to say it doesn't mean that you're not tough when you cry. It means that you can feel. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Excuse me.
There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate y'all, and I salute you. And I salute Clementis and Ebony and Schoolboy and Dupreme. This is my team. We going to television. Now, I don't know where we going. Shit, I'm going to get this white man. Where is that motherfucker at?
Need that white man.
I'm looking for the white man.
White man.
The white man.
Oh, Lord. Hope everything's okay with Ebony, y'all. Salute to Ebony, and hope everything's all right with her. She had an emergency.
Yes, definitely. I'm not going to say prayers go out because I am the prayer.
Jesus is the prayer.
All praise due to me.
God.
All
the
praise.
most honorable Jesus.
I know I'm special, and I know I can touch them.
Mm-hmm.
And once I touch you, you've been touched by some dumb shit. Old button dick. Old button dick.
Praises due, Lord.
Listen, I'm going to tell you some real shit. There's some real shit before I go. I love my wife so much, I wish my dick was bigger.
Oh, God.
That's love. Hold on, that's love, Auntie.
Think about that one.
Oh,
that's real love.
That's real love.
That's real love. Okay.
I love my wife so much.
Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Because I was fucking her. Listen, please, let me just say this. I was fucking her this morning.
Oh, God, we have to hear this.
No, please, Clementis, close your ears. I was fucking her from the back this morning. She was going, and I wanted it to be bigger, so she said, ow, boy, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Shampoo, she was faking. She was faking.
No, yeah, faking
Dupree,
shit.
this is when you go into the music, and this is when the collective baskets start going
Listen,
around.
listen, can you imagine?
Jesus on the main line.
Dupree was singing, let's get those last super chats or hit our PayPal.
Jesus,
we're going out with the benediction.
You better tell them what you want.
It's the benediction and time to pass that last basket around for donations. Dupree, lead us out.
Now Jesus just bought you a great, great show tonight. You better tune in Friday night with Clematis and Jesus and Dupree. Maybe that ugly nigga will be back too.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's the most
Let me
struggle
sign
song
off.
ever. Nigga,
All right,
please.
let me sign off. Listen, let me sign off. I gave him enough. I won't fucking drained out. Listen.
You're gonna cry.
I love you guys, and most of all, listen to me carefully. When you see that girl and that Escalade, that new body shit, not the old 2018 shit, talking about the 2019. When you see her in that shit, and when you see that nigga in that Porsche, I know 2015, 18, 19, the new shit, new body shit. Just remember this. A big shot ain't nothing but a little shot that kept shooting. Take care, y'all. Peace.